Our first stop on the beach tour is Hawksnest Beach, as seen there. So let's check it out. Official review of this beach. It's beautiful. This, and I assume it's going to be very similar to all the others, are a contender for one of the top spots on one of my favorite beaches. The sand is so fine and soft, and there's no like seaweed or any plant life hanging around. Super clean. The water is so clear, perfect temperature, and you have some spots to escape away with some shade if you want to get out of the sun. But basically, I would give it a 10 out of 10. On to the next one.
We are currently at beach number 2, which is Trunk Bay. It does have a $5 amenity fee per person, so hopefully it makes it worth it.
Look at how clear it is.
Probably like, what's this like, it's up to my bathing suit already. Look, I'm like shoulder deep and you can see
I know, look, I can see your whole body. That's how clear it is.
Okay, so we're finishing up at Trunk Bay. General impressions are good. I mean, there is a ton of sand here at this beach. I think that, the sand and the water are on point. Super fine sand, crystal clear waters, and we can see all the way to the bottom. One benefit I think of this beach is how much sand area there is. A ton of people can fit on here. A downfall would be that there's not very much shade, but there is a nice little snorkel spot that has like a little snorkel route around it. We did not bring our snorkel gear though, so we did not get to do that this time. But overall, I think it's pretty good, and they have nice facilities as well. They have a bathroom and water place, which the last place didn't have anywhere for us to wash our feet off. So overall, nice place, I think, to spend the afternoon and scene. We are at beach number 3. This is Maho Bay Beach. We are going to go to the beach in a minute, but they have a lot of little eateries and drinkeries right around here, so we're going to go check those out, see if there's anything we think we might want first. Let's go. All right. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I'm just taking it. Oh, there we go. Spin, Tasmanian devil.
Same clear water as everywhere else. Really, it's just the beach lines themselves and the amenities that change, but the water is beautiful.
Good temperature too.
Unfiltered.
Look, that's even unfiltered. Yeah, that's it. Look at that skin. Erica calls me white, but some people walking by here make me look less white.
My butt compared to my other tan lines looks white.
That is 100% a dog on a paddleboard.
I thought
Right here.
you think Milo would sit on the paddleboard? I think Daisy would.
Milo would.
No, I
Sit
think
there.
Daisy would. Because she wouldn't get off of it. She'd be like, no, I'm not getting in the water. We are wrapping up our time here at Maho Bay Beach. The water and the sand is the same pretty much at all the beaches. The difference is the actual beach itself with how long and wide it is. So this one is pretty long of a beach, but the actual beachfront area is relatively small. There's a fair amount of shade though, which is different than yesterday. The other thing that this beach has that is really nice is that there's food and drink trucks. So you can go get drinks to enjoy while you sit on the beach. This one was really good. It was lime in the coconut, something like that. That's really delicious, refreshing. The sun did come out and is kind of pelting us currently. So we'll probably finish up our drinks and then head to our last beach.
I look ridiculous. We are at our final beach. This is gonna be our final beach of the trip, the end of the day. But this is also the beach that we're staying at, Cinnamon Bay. So let's go check it out. That's funny. There's a sign that said unstable ruins and he's sitting there waving at us. I look like I'm in pain.
Alright.
Say it again. Say it again. For all the world to hear. Come on.
His finger is on me. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I was laying next to a model. Your hat tag is out. I'm done.
There she is! Kissy time! So, first impressions of the beach for Cinnamon Bay were a little negative just because there was a lot of debris, and that's because this spot over here was like washed out from a storm and it washed out all this debris into the water. That's the only bad thing about it that I've really noticed. There's a lot of space. The water is just as clean and clear. I took a quick snorkeling trip out there, saw a stingray right off the bat and 2 jellyfishes within like 3 minutes. So not that bad at snorkeling, and the temperature's the same, sand is the same. Accessibility, I would say, is really good because our tent is just right there. There's food available here further up, and it's actually cheaper than other places, so that actually contributes positively to it. I would give it probably a 9 out of 10, just because the waves are a little stronger and it's not as relaxing, just kind of sitting there.
And scene.
But that's my review.
We have finished up after our tour of beaches. We are going to do our final reveal as to which beach we thought was the best.
So, out of the beaches that we have visited, we have Hawksnest Beach, Trunks Bay, Maho Bay, and Cinnamon Bay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hawksnest.
Trunks Bay.
What?
I was iffy on it because Hawksnest Beach was great for just like calm, relaxing, chilling. And then I liked Trunk Bay was because of the additional activities. They had designated areas for snorkeling and whatnot. You could rent some things if you wanted. You could get food, other amenities. It just made it all around more accessible. They also had a place to wash your feet off, which was nice.
The reason I ended up choosing Hawksnest was there was less people at Hawksnest, and it didn't have all of the amenities, like all, you know, the drinks and everything like that. But the water was just calm. There was a good area of beach. It was easy to find shade. It's just where I'd go and take a cooler to relax. If you want all of the other stuff, Trunks Bay I thought was nice. Really, you can't go wrong with any of the North Shore beaches on St. John.
They're awesome.
That can pretty much conclude
Really
the whole
comes
thing.
down to like what you want to do and personal preferences, but
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend trying out all of them. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
They're all literally like 5-minute drive from each other.
Yeah.
So it's
Just
super
hop on
easy.
over. Beach hopping.
Yes. So
But that's going to close out this video. So like, subscribe if you want to keep following along in our adventures. We're going to make dinner.
end scene.
Draw me like one of your French ladies. Oh wait.
It's French girls.
I'm sorry. Draw me like one of your French girls.
You're hilarious.
That's so funny. This mahamba. This mahamba. Yeah. It's mahamba.
Same clear water. Whew, I just had a shiver. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll warm you up with this pee. Look off to the distance towards the left. Turn around. Turn around.
Turn around every night.
Get a little bit closer. Now, look.
Turn around.
I'm trying to get you to do something.
What do you want?